Hello everyone, Mystical Arcane here. It's been a while, yes it has, a while it has been. Anyways, have you guys ever heard of the internet? Full of people, full of degenerates? Well, today I'm gonna show you some guy named Evan with two N's. He has two N's in his name. Evan with two N's is going to be dissecting Tom MacDonald's video here, my generation versus your generation. Let's see how he does.
My generation got our driver's license at 14, had a
I'm just a few years older than you as a millennial, and it was illegal to have a driver's license at the age of 14 in my generation. So I'm not quite sure what generation you were raised in.
Well, Evan with just two N's came out here with the fucking banger. Okay, so what he was talking about was Tom MacDonald made the claim that at 14, his generation, which he is a 34-year-old man, Evan with two N's just said that my generation at 14 was illegal to get your license, and yes, depending on where you are from, it was. In Canada, for instance, there was you can actually get a learner's permit at 14 years old in Alberta. That's the only place. I think Tom was relating to his own history here rather than anything else, and yeah, this is definitely something that he needs to talk about. Now let's look at the next part.
My generation grew up on uncensored everything. Your generation censors everything.
An uncensored generation, huh? It's weird because I was living in that same generation, and I remember this being created.
So, when it comes to an uncensored generation, Evan with two N's somehow thinks that a warning label is censorship. Wow, a warning label censorship. Okay, sure. We'll go with the warning label being censorship. How is it censorship? Let's ask. What does it take to become censorship? What does censorship mean? What does censorship mean? So, the suppression or removal of writing, artistic work, or etc. that are considered obscene, politically unacceptable, or a threat to security. Now, what is a warning? A warning is a hint of intimidation or threat of harm or danger. It can be advice to beware or desist. Warnings are not censorship. A warning is just warning you. Let's continue.
Fine. Your generation stares at your phone all day and dances on the internet in your sister's underwear.
Sir, I don't know if you know this, but you're only famous because you've been on the internet trying to be a rapper for the last few years. Just in case you forgot.
So, Evan with two N's is talking about Tom MacDonald trying to be a rapper in response to Tom MacDonald saying, your generation sits on the internet all day and then records yourself doing dances in your sister's underwear. One, the entire idea that Tom MacDonald is dissing the internet, fucking unremarkably stupid, not even remotely correct. There's not a single thing in this entire clip that is saying, oh, the internet bad. He's not going against the internet. He's going against your utterly ridiculous dancing. And you aren't even the person he's attacking with that. I'm just saying, for the hypothetical person who he's attacking, who does exist, there are people who do that, they're fucking weird, your comment is entirely irrelevant. It is not at all a comparison. Makes no sense. What the fuck are you saying? Oh, you were a rapper? You're only a rapper because you're on the internet. Yeah. What does that have to do with criticizing people dancing on TikTok like a fucking moron?
Your generation can't even decide which bathroom to use.
Actually, they decided the bathrooms that they want to use. You just didn't like it because you're homophobic.
So, apparently, deciding which bathroom to use is homophobic. What, are they fucking glory holes? Are people just going in, drilling holes and sucking dick in them or something? What are we talking about? Are we talking about trans people or are we talking about gay people? Gay people use the same bathroom as men, or women, depending on which sex you are. If you're a woman, a lesbian, you go to the woman's restroom. What? I'm pretty sure Tom MacDonald was talking about trans people, not gay people, and such saying homophobic is completely irrelevant because it's not at all part of the equation. And then we have the stuff like non-binary bathrooms being created just for these types of people. I don't understand what the point is for homophobia. Where is the homophobia? Seriously, what? Okay, whatever. Before I get confused even further from that, we're gonna move on.
My generation wants the truth and the facts, no matter how uncomfortable they are.
You believe that Donald Trump won the election. He didn't.
So, apparently, the facts uncomfortable. Tom MacDonald believes that Donald Trump won the election. Well, actually, I can confirm he does not. I am currently on Twitter.com, and I am searching Trump from I am Tom MacDonald. That's his account. Not a single tweet here indicates that Tom believes Trump won the election. I have no fucking clue where this guy came up with that information, but it is called lying.
You believe that vaccines don't fight against diseases. They do.
Again, this is completely not true. I have pulled it up. Vaccine, I am Tom MacDonald. The only thing this guy is talking about is Bill Gates and phones. And then joking about vaccines. What?
You believe that the gay community are pedophiles and groomers. They're not.
Well, yeah, no community at the whole is entirely that, except for the map community. However, there is reason to conclude that stuff like the Gay Choir of San Francisco are groomers.
And you believe that black people are inherently violent.
And then we have with the racism, you're racist. Meanwhile, I'm searching Black on Twitter. I've listened to some of his songs. I'm not seeing it, bro. I'm not seeing any of it. This guy is not talking about what black people being inherently violent. Who is he talking to? I don't know. But, yeah, Evan with 2 N's is probably thinking of someone else.
We're not. But please, tell me more about those facts.
My generation is going to be able to handle the new music video that I'm dropping on Friday.
Oh. You just made this video to promote your music video on the internet in which you don't like people dancing.
Okay, wow. Tom MacDonald was advertising for music on on social media. And I've already explained the point where the internet part is fucking ridiculous. But go off, Evan with 2 N's. You're showcase to the world your incredible intellect. Whatever.
Hey, waiting to get right, only leave you left behind. Up goes the early bird soaring down. Scrounge around for whatever worms might be obtainable. Never knew who flew about theirs first. So what's available, not a lot it seems. What you gonna do for it? Anything all means. Type of dedication you gotta have as you're blazing the path. Never know who trailing you, hoping to get familiar with the ways of the things that we do. Ball hard and whole air.